Easier to give than ever before. The tall guy standing next to me is Craig Smith. He's one of our electronics experts.
Good morning, my man.
You're going to be coming back a little bit later on in the show.
Yes.
At my home and in my office, I use Trend Micro. It is the most up-to-date antivirus that's out there. These are people that for decades have been protecting big mainframe computers for Fortune 500 companies, universities, banks, etc. We have, for now, over a year, thanks for giving me the leopard print.
You like that? That's your style, buddy.
Thank
Looking
you.
out for you.
Thank you. What we've been doing for years is being able to make available a little micro SD that thumb drive plugs into a computer and then will give you, for a lifetime, all the antivirus that computer will ever need. Now what we're doing is we're giving you not only the thumb drive that will protect your computer, but we then give them, how many?
Six
Gift
gift
cards so that your computer will be protected for the life of your computer, and 6 other individuals also will be protected for life as long as they own that computer. So for $10 per computer, you are covered. There's no renewal next year. There's no credit card that's needed. You have provided them with the most up-to-date way of protecting their personal identity and things like computer crashes, virus,
Keep going.
Spyware, spamware,
Keep going. Malware,
Trojan horses, worms, something called cookies. Thought cookies were good. They're not. And the list of these bad things is growing every single day.
Well, there's tens of thousands of new viruses being created every single day, and all it takes is one of them. And we all know somebody, whether it's yourself, whether it's your friend or your son or daughter, who's had a computer that has crashed and they've lost thousands of photographs of their entire music library or their business records. I know that happened to you with your computer.
Hello.
And sometimes you can get it back, sometimes you can't. The great thing about Trend, it's going to protect the viruses from ever getting in your computer in the first place. And you mentioned it, they've been around for over 25 years, protecting huge computers all over the world. Now they're also handling home computers as well. And it's going to protect you for up to 7 different users as well. How about identity theft? We hear about that all the time, especially around the holidays, where they phishing. How about the phishing? They send you an email saying, hey, click on this and you win a free iPad tomorrow. No, oftentimes that's not the case. It's a phishing expedition to try to get your information, trying to steal your identity. Trend Micro is also going to block you from dangerous sites, bad links, bad downloads, the malicious software that's trying to get into your computer. Trend is going to shut the door and keep the bad guys out.
You're talking about a gift now. Again, there are 7 individuals on your list. One of them may be yourself that will now be protected for as long as you own your computer. If you just bought a computer, or you may be, this is brand new, first time it's ever been introduced in this configuration. It is the perfect accessory gift to anyone who has a computer, or an inexpensive gift that will pay back in dividends later.
And the nice thing about the new version here is we're giving you those gift cards. So you will get one thumb drive that you can use on your computer in your home. That will come in packaging that looks just like this, and you'll have one access code to plug in. So you basically put the thumb drive in your computer, plug in the access codes, and you'll have Trend Micro Antivirus. We're also giving you a second program called System Mechanic, and we'll dive into you later. But then the way the gift card works is inside the gift card, it's actually going to have information on here for a website for you to go to with those access codes. And again, you can give this to anybody. They can do it at home with their computer. Just go online, type in those access codes, and they'll download the antivirus onto their computer.
Do I have to know what type of computer they even own?
No, it can be a HP, it can be a Dell. We're talking about PCs though, obviously, but any PC it's going to work for. And if you have trouble with the installation, we also include a toll-free 800 number that you can call. They can help you through the installation process. It's very simple. It takes about 5 or 10 minutes, but if you do hit a snag there somewhere and you say, I'm not quite sure if I did it right, we've got the tech support for you too.
I had Trend Micro on my personal computer, did not happen to have it on my office computer. That was a mistake.
Not a good day for you, was it?
I lost all of my client information in my automotive restoration shop, and it was gone. It has taken me 3 months to try to rebuild all those files.
Billing addresses,
and I am held accountable for that information when the IRS comes knocking in January. It's been a nightmare. And I know better. I work with Craig. Craig's a friend of mine. I should have put Trend Micro on that computer. This is so simple and so easy to do. We even give you choices for colors on the original thumb drive. And we've got red and pink and orange and zebra and
all kinds. We got the chevron design. We got the purple, orange, black, pink, green, red, zebra, cheetah, blue, chevron. Yes, any color you want in there is cool, but it's all the same software. The real story is what this can do for you. I actually have my computer right in front of me here. I've been exposed to 518 threats. And again, you will not get a pop-up window with Trend, but you can open up this window periodically just to see how things are working. 518 threats stopped on this computer.
On my computer here, I have 485 threats.
Any one of those you click on,
stopped.
I actually have a website here that has already been created as a dangerous website. And this is what Trend does for you. If you do click on a dangerous website, Trend will stop you from ever going there. If you try to download a dangerous file, Trend is going to stop that file with a pop-up window that will tell you access denied. So it lets you know, and it only lets you know when it's actually stopping something bad from going on your computer. And take a look at this security report you can run periodically as well. In the last week or so, look at all these threats that have popped up on this computer. 34 threats, 19 potential viruses on November the 2nd, just playing around, going to different websites on this computer. If one of those gets in your computer, Dan, that could wipe out absolutely everything.
It's a bad
Trend's
day.
keeping all the bad guys out for
Now,
you.
you're the computer guy. You're the guy that I call when I go, hey, I got a question. This is so simple, so easy to do. I'm not a computer guy. It does everything for you, and it does it back behind the scenes. It's what they call a cloud-based system, so you don't constantly have a pop-up. They will never ask you for your credit card.
No.
And they know better than me which websites can and cannot be joined. Here's a very good example. I tried to get onto Facebook. Facebook is a highly reputable website. It's a wonderful way to get connected. I made a spelling mistake with one digit, fat fingers, little keys. I didn't go to Facebook. I went to something else and didn't even realize it, and it popped up and went, whoa, whoa, whoa.
You don't want to go there. It
And
stops you before you ever get to the page.
That's what the criminals have been doing lately, is they take very popular websites and they'll change a letter. And if you make that mistake, it can burn you. A hard drive that crashes could be every photograph you've ever taken, every piece of music you ever paid for and downloaded. It can be your tax files. It can be medical information. You could be a budding author with the last page of your book to be written when your hard drive disappears. And those are things that you'll never get back. This is the simplest, easiest, most cost-effective